A different kind of digital gold rush has a former traditional banker diving into the digital world. Digital asset platform Hyperliquid Strategies went public today via reverse merger with Sonnet Biotherapeutics. It hit a high of $4.65. Right now, it is diving about 17% to $3.52. Hyperliquid Strategies is focused on accumulating the Hype token, which is the native coin for the Hyperliquid platform. Hyperliquid, if you don't know, it's a decentralized exchange and blockchain that allows investors to trade what are called perpetual futures. Those are contracts that don't expire. Perpetual futures, for now, are not yet approved in the U.S. or Toronto. But what is all the hype about? Let's bring in Hyperliquid Strategies Chairman Bob Diamond, who is the former CEO of Barclays, along with CEO David Schamis. Great to have you both. You are the traditional banker that I was talking about, and you are going headfirst into this. Why and what excites you about Hype?
Well, as you know, we've talked before about blockchain, about stablecoins, our investment in 2021 in Circle. That was very exciting, and I think with the Genius Act, stablecoins have become pretty much accepted, right? I think in the digital space, the most exciting thing today is what's going on in Hyperliquid. It is, as you said, it is a layer one blockchain, and on that blockchain has been built a decentralized exchange. And I've got to tell you the impact that this has had in terms of the volumes of trading, in terms of trading other digital assets, but also trading more traditional equities, NVIDIA, Tesla, so many other opportunities to have builders come in and build exchanges for other more traditional securities on top of it. So this is the most exciting thing we've been involved in a couple of years.
More exciting than Circle? I mean, that was a good payment.
I think the excitement with Circle will continue to go on, but I think it's accepted today. People recognize that stablecoins are very legitimate, and I think when I step back from this and people talk about traditional finance and crypto or digital currencies, with the tailwinds coming from this administration in the SEC under Paul Atkins, with the influence of Jay Clayton, with Scott Bessent in the Treasury, we're seeing an acceptance of integration here. And we're seeing CEOs like Larry Fink talk about $1 trillion of their assets under management being tokenized over a period of time. So the blurring of the distinction between what we used to consider digital and what we used to consider traditional finance is narrowing. And I think right at the very, very center of that is the blockchain. And a blockchain like Hyperliquid is they're building this to be the future of finance.
Well, digital ledger, right, David, that can have something like 200,000, I guess, changes or decisions or trades in 1 second?
200,000 transactions a
Transactions
second.
per second. Okay, so Bob mentioned the perpetual futures and trading that. So where does the Hype token come in? Because that's what you guys are doing. You are amassing Hype tokens.
Yep. So 3 years ago, Hyperliquid was founded. The blockchain, the company, the exchange. It was founded 3 years ago. They have 11 employees. They've never raised any outside capital, not a penny.
The Hype token is right now about $5, 5.1%,
yep.
$34.55.
Yeah, never raised a penny of outside capital. And their run rate right now is about $1 billion, maybe a little more, of free cash flow. Think about that. 11 employees, 3 years old, never raised a penny of outside capital.
And Hype, as I understand it, is the 12th most popular, largest
12th largest
token at this moment.
If you take out the two large cryptos, it's really top 10. The two large stablecoins, excuse me, it's large 10.
So in this reverse merger, you guys raised $888 million. That's no small chunk of change. Are you just going to turn that around and buy more Hype tokens?
Yeah, so let me tell you what the token is about, because that's really important here. Okay, the token, they issued it about a year ago. They gave it to some of their best clients, their best customers, and they made a promise that they would use the vast majority. Today it's 99%. They use 99% of their cash flow to buy back the token. So it's not equity, but it's equity-like. It's kind of a proxy for equity in their company. They're buying it back every day. And when you look at it in sort of traditional valuation metrics, it's not really that expensive. So here we have high growth, super exciting, the future of finance, with a valuation that's not all that high. It's somewhat compelling for anything, particularly in crypto.
Bob, let me play old school, traditional banker. Okay. I'm looking at this token and I'm saying, what do I need it for? What is it? I can't see who created it. Anybody can just start a blockchain and then create a token and then say, oh, look at this. It has value. What is its value? Explain to the viewer.
It's not that anyone can just create a blockchain. I think what Jeff Wang and his team have done in Singapore, and as David said, it's a team of 11 people. And what they've built in this layer one, the volume that's going to this exchange, Liz, it's been tremendous.
And people are moving what through this?
But David mentioned this, over $1 billion in free cash flow in a year for a company that's 3 years old with 11 employees. It's unheard of. The valuation that they're creating in this exchange. And I think as you look forward on exchanges, what other traditional exchanges will learn from what's happened with the blockchain and the ability to trade 24/7 at a much reduced cost. And today, with other builders coming in on top of this blockchain, we're seeing U.S. equity perpetual futures traded there as well.
Really quick, David. Listen, I rarely put a lot of strength or weight into a first day of trade for anything, but it is down 15% on the same day that a lot of crypto is up.
Yep.
What does that tell you?
Look, it's the first day of trading. These things usually take a few days to sort of, moderate out. I'm not too fussed by that. We'll look at, I'm in this for the long term. Bob is in the long term. I'm worried about it where it's going to be a year from now and 5 years from now.
And I've known you a long time, Bob. You do your due diligence. So very interesting. We'll see if this gets hyped up.
Watch this space, Liz.
Okay, we sure will. Thank you, Bob. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good to have you both. David as well.